Salute, this is Jeff.
This is David.
And we're playing Doom 64. This is the Final Outpost. Not to be confused with Outpost Omega, which was the secret level. Just saying, they're kind of similar.
Same difference.
It's a rather devious trap to start out the level. You're surrounded on all sides.
Plasma rifle.
Plasma rifle to the rescue.
Yes. It is rifle and not gun, right?
I think it's a plasma rifle, yeah.
Okay.
That seems right. It should be if it's not.
Well, there you go. Because it is a rifle.
It is.
Not a gun. Well, it is a gun.
It is a
but
gun.
It's
like a square and a rectangle.
not all squares are... Not all rectangles are squares, but all squares are rectangles. Shut up!
Hey.
I remembered it eventually.
All right. You were successful in digging up out of that pit. Did you put yourself in?
Yes.
Ah, yes. There is a secret area behind me. We'll be getting to that in just a second.
Okay.
First, we're going to shoot people.
Which is
with,
kind of...
shotgun. Nightmare imps in this case.
Yeah.
Now, the soundtrack for the Final Outpost is a little bit more abrasive than the ambience of the previous levels. You can even kind of hear it coming over some of the sound effects here.
Oh, wait, that's not you killing things. That's just...
Well, I mean, at this point, you should be used to the sounds of demon death in order to separate them from the ambience. So yes, there is a wall here. The only indication you have that it is a secret is if you check your map, you'll see a different color on the wall there. So if you click on it, it'll come down.
Are all the secret walls like that?
No, it's just one way that they can. Sometimes they'll just be a slightly different texture, or sometimes it's something you can shoot, etc., etc. In this case, it's not really a great secret. It's just a bunch of losses and the ever popular amplification goggles. Now you can see everything perfectly. Certainly a lot better than
that
before.
was another chainsaw in case you lost yours, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you die, you start back at the beginning of the level with a pistol and 50 bullets. So
wow, that's terrible.
It's called a pistol start if you're ever going to get into Doom speedrunning.
Are there any
or if you're going to get into like designing Doom maps, it's important to have the map be able to be beaten from a pistol start.
That makes design sense, yeah.
Yeah. You want to make sure that it's not impossible should someone die, and they were silly enough not to throw down a save at least one time somewhere. If not creep saving, then at least at the beginning of the level, something like that.
Right.
Would be, prudent. Stupid lost souls.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Now, does this floor hurt?
No. This is just plain old water.
My water doesn't quite glow that
blood
blue.
there.
Oh, hey.
Secret armor.
Huh.
Look at the mega armor. Which apparently does not have a space in it.
That's
single word. Mega armor.
So, mega armor.
Mega armor.
Mega armor.
Mega armor.
Mega armor.
Yes, you gotta have that double vowel sound. Or maybe it's just like a long A, like Megamer.
Or Megamer.
Megamer. Yeah, that one sounds less dumb. Wait, no, I lied. It still sounds dumb.
Yeah, it still sounds pretty dumb. Trying to remember which language naming conventions make the double A a long A sound.
I don't know. Is that some Scandinavian language?
Well, it would be one of the harsher tone languages, just because French and
like Swedish or
French, Spanish, and
Finnish,
Portuguese, I think, don't have a double vowel like that.
Finnish and Polish are confusing words because in English they can mean different things when you pronounce them differently, like polish and Finnish.
So it's more just a homophone.
Yes, so a homophone.
Okay.
Yes, those guys are the worst. Hit scans, they just suck.
Yes.
We're going to use rockets. Rockets are still very useful for dealing with barons and so forth.
How many was that?
That was just about dead. You got to keep track of the numbers here. It's like, that guy's probably dead. I don't want to waste a rocket.
Shoot him with 3 bullets.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. And down he goes.
Gone.
Yeah. So it goes.
So the light amplification goggles ran out?
They did. Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. It's don't you hate when that happens? You go down to like buy new sunglasses, and then on the way home they explode off of your face and no longer work. I mean, that's how they get you. You know.
Yeah, it's like
You got to keep coming back for more because, you know, they intentionally make them poorly. So, you know.
It's like I just spent $60 on a pair of sunglasses.
It's basically just a whole light amplification racket, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Is this a secret or what you're supposed to do?
No, that's what you're actually supposed to do. The little switch in the wall will lower that lift there.
Now, what? I was thinking about this just because I have free time. What is it that you burn to make green fire specifically? Because I know that one of the metals that if you burn it, it burns green. Well, it's a metal.
Okay, well, some metal. I don't know. I ain't no chemist.
No, but you have free time. You read the internet.
But I'm not a chemist. I
Fair
don't
enough.
know.
Now, here's a question.
Yes.
Can you use the height the door gives you briefly to jump over there?
No, you cannot. This whole room is basically just a trick. If you hit this, it's too high. If you hit this, boom, cage comes down, it lowers it, but then there's a cage there, so you come up here, it lowers, raises back up, cage raises it, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is a puzzle, I guess. You have to come out here and click that, which doesn't make a sound, by the way, when you click it.
Huh.
Which will lower it will lower it when it's raised. So you have to make sure the cage is gone, and then come over here, click on this yellow panel, lowers it. Fantastic yellow key card. Moving on.
How
abstruse. There's a soul supercharger. That's good to know.
A soul charger?
I was gonna say soul sphere, but this is a Doom 64.
It's supercharger, not a soul sphere.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Let's be real for a moment. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Anyways, this is the exit room. There's a lot of nightmare imps out there. So let's just go out there and kill them.
Okay.
There's no reason to stay behind cover, try and pick them off from a distance. Just get out there and just shoot them in the face.
Shoot them in the face. You tried to do that and it took too long, didn't you?
No. I just wanted to make sure that I was not going to run face first into, well, basically this situation. Just have to dodge a lot of. It makes it more exciting.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of Hell Knights and Barons that instantly appear when the last
Night Baron is dead.
Actually, I think that one actually might be a trigger, a line trigger. So it's when you get
fur enough.
When you get fur enough. You're very good at the English language. I applaud your ability.
Considering I teach, I taught for like 4 to 6 hours a day.
That's true. These are facts.
I should be better at this.
Yet here we are.
And yet here we are.
Deceivious. Think about it.
It's still the best word.
I know. Oh, technically that's not your fault.
No.
There's an invention of my own mother.
His mother makes great words.
A vanguard of the English language, always expanding its borders. Yeah.
And always with such a serious, straight face.
Yeah. Now, we do have another secret to get. So let's go back and get one, because that was the exit.
Oh, okay. Wait, you told me that was the exit. I shouldn't be reacting like that's new information.
Man, but that happened so long ago. It was like 2 minutes. The red door. There we go. This is an optional area.
Oh, so you didn't need the red key card or the...
Not really.
Yeah.
But there's things to shoot.
I like how that guy did not see you until you shot him.
Well, maybe he was blind.
Maybe.
Obviously, there was an arrow on the ground. We'll see that in a second.
Yeah, that was new.
So there's a 3x3 grid of columns here. And there's a bunch of shotgunners in between them. We're just going to go ahead and clean those guys out first.
Okay, I'm taking your word for this one.
Now, the arrow we saw on the floor is a security camera, which will look up onto the tops of these things.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. We'll see here. See, these are the tops of them. Nothing up there right now. But if we hit this button, wow, there goes the plasma gun. So we look in here, we can see that it is in one corner of the room. But if we go and look again, we see that, in fact, the camera position is actually changing. The plasma rifle is not actually changing.
Oh, okay.
So basically you have 2 chances. You can click on 2 of these, and then you can only click on 2 and no more.
Okay.
So you have to try and deduce where it is. So it is. I clicked on one. It's in a corner,
Right.
and basically I have a 1 in 2 chance now. Either I pick the right one or I don't.
Right.
What do you think will happen?
Well, it's clear. It's not the one straight across from the one you
yeah,
picked.
it's not one straight across, and it is a corner, so it's one of the other
one
2
to the
corners.
left. It's one to the left.
The one to the left, yes, which is great when the perspective on the camera keeps switching around like that.
No, it's the one it's the one to stage left if you're standing on the column. If the column is staged, the column you lowered, it's stage left. See? Stage left.
Yeah. What are you doing, Doom guy? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? Which one are you gonna guess? Which one is it gonna be? I guess build the tension. No, it's not that one. Okay, I failed.
It's stage left. Did I get it right and you
yes,
get it wrong?
you guessed correctly. Congratulations. Fortunately, we already have a plasma gun, so that's not gonna bother us any. But ho hum.
I got a puzzle right.
Yeah, I did get it right the first time, or previous video. That I guess that was the trial run.
I feel good about myself now.
You should take those little moments because they are so few and far between.
Yeah.
And there's our exits.
Hey, it's just a warp.
Yep.
Oh hey.
So yes, that it is a warping exit is kind of important.
That it's important that it is a warping exit?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the first time we've exited through a... No, it's not the first time. The last one, the tech center did have a warping exit.
Okay.
Well, anyways, this is actually sort of like the end of the first episode, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
As we will get a...
Hence Final Outpost.
Final Outpost.
Yeah, we'll get a little
Not
blurb.
not to confuse with Outpost Omega, which is completely different.
That's just Outpost.
So yes, we actually get an introduction to the next level. Cackling, familiarity, situations, blah, blah, blah. Basically, we're going back to map 7 from Doom 2. So.
Oh, okay.
So yes, dead simple, or in this case, even simpler. But we'll be shooting mancubi and arachnotrons. Or not arachnotrons. Spoilers. But mancubi, certainly.
Oh, because we totally haven't already shot arachnotron.
Next time on Let's Play Doom 64.